Hello and welcome to the demonstration and tutorial of Scala licensing and how it works. We're going to jump right into it, and starting right from right to left here, you'll see the playback. When you see the screen, it has a media player, and that requires a player license to run that digital signage, which is then connected to the content manager. In that content manager that we set up, it has where you manage all of your media, you upload your videos, your images, store your templates, and you could do your playlist scheduling, planning, and also control the network, and also, of course, monitor the whole network. The last piece of the puzzle is the designer. I kind of call this your PowerPoint on steroids, where you can actually make your templates and load them here directly. And so this is what you get for the whole suite. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to focus on just these two columns here, the playback and the licensing for content management. It has changed a little bit, so I just want to make it a little bit more clear and how to understand it. So looking at the content manager a little bit more closely, try to imagine the content manager licensing, the server, if you will, kind of almost like a um, par parking spots and limited parking spots. And so as you get this, it is kind of unlimited, but you can keep adding licenses to this, and so that it becomes kind of unlimited. And I'll show you what I mean. The CAL is a client access license, so it comes with one. So I'm going to paint a scenario where if there's a scenario of, say, 3 licenses, where a client may want to have 3 different locations and want to do that. And this is what you need to do. You need to get your licensing, add your CALs so that it opens up. It kind of opens up a parking spot, and and that analogy I was using earlier. And we can use the analogy that the player license is like the car, where it can actually park itself. So without those CALs, we can't really park anywhere. And here are our 3 licenses. So that's great. And so the next part of it, though, is it comes with maintenance. You have to order the Scala maintenance, which allows you to do any updates or bug fixes. So let's say you order your licensing and got it up and running, in June, and come July, there's some bug fixes and so on and so forth throughout the year. In order to allow you to hit updates and do that, you need to order the other maintenance part of the of that license. And so I call this CAL maintenance. So you need to order that, and of course 3 or whatever quantity you're ordering. And in this example, we're just using 3. And then, of course, the player maintenance. So essentially, when you're adding just licenses to your network, or just want to purchase licenses for your digital signage requirements, you will need then 4 different line items. You would need obviously the content manager, so I guess 5. But if you already have your content manager and you're just adding another 3 licenses, this would then be your first line item, which is your CAL or this item. And you would then obviously need maintenance for each. So CAL maintenance goes with that, and the player maintenance goes kind of underneath that. So you then see 4 line items for your quote, and that's basically in a nutshell how the new configuration for Scala licensing works.